What's up, y'all? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews. Today's video is going to be a 4K review of Boy Meets World 4. It's Boy Kills World. I knew I was going to do that. I'm going to keep that in the video. Oh my goodness, man. How many times did you even do that? Anyway, it is a dark action comedy and with tons of gore. I had a really good time with the film. That's just my quick review of it. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good one. Boy Kills World is starring Bill Skarsgård and is directed by Maurice Moore. The film came out in April and it's already out in physical media. It didn't do that well in the movie theater. Unfortunately, it only made like $3 million off of a $18 million budget. However, I think, I had a very good time. I think you're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. I don't know if there's going to be in between. The supporting cast for this film is very good. It's with Jessica Ruth from Happy Death Day movies. It's got Yayan Rulian, I want to say is his name. If I'm mispronouncing the names, I apologize, but he is the badass villain in The Raid. And it's also got Famke Johnson. It's H. John Benjamin is the inner voice for Boy. He has been in like Archer and Bob's Burgers, so those animated shows. And then it's got Charlotte Copley. He has been in District 9 and most recently Monkey Man. And Brett Gilman, he's the scientist in Stranger Things TV show. And I do have to mention the little girl, Boy's sister, Gwen Copeland. She is very good in this film too, at least the scenes that she's in. This movie is about a young boy who is deaf and mute. He grows up to be a trained assassin and tries to kill Hilda, who is an evil dictator in this dystopian type Hunger Games type world. And when this movie takes place at the current times, it is the 25th anniversary of the culling. And so there's some great comedic scenes. There's so many good funny scenes in this movie. When they're describing about the culling, that's pretty funny. When the boy is trying to defeat Dow, I want to say is his name, Dawe. That whole sequence is just very funny, and especially with H. John's voice throughout it. It's so dang funny and just hilarious. And it's just, there's like, it's not a skit. It's just a whole joke that just runs through the movie of Benny. And because Boy, Bill Skarsgård's character, is able to read lips, but for some odd reason, whatever the reason it may be, he just can't understand Benny's lips. He can't read them. He doesn't know what he's saying. And so that whole dialogue, those scenes that Benny's in from the beginning to the end is very, very funny. There's some great action, gory sequences, and this movie is gory. Oh my goodness. I loved it. Yes, sometimes the CGI is a little, out of place, but this movie, you're just there to have a very good time. And I had a very good time with those martial arts scenes, comedic dark scenes. the acting, I thought it was, I thought it was pretty good. And I highly recommend people watch this movie. And if you really like it, get the Blu-ray or the 4K. Own it on physical media, man, because I think maybe that's where this movie will find its fan base. I don't know if it's going to be like a cult hits or anything like it says in the back, but I do think that's where it's going to grow. The fan base is going to grow for this movie, because I thought it was pretty good. Let's talk about the 4K transfer. So this movie does not have HDR, which really surprised me, because I was expecting it. It's a new movie. It literally just came out just a few months ago. There's some very vibrant, colorful scenes. There's some dark scenes that really would have benefited from HDR as well. So to not have HDR in this movie is kind of surprising, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say criminal. I'm not gonna go too crazy, but it's ridiculous. Let's just be honest. It's a 2024 film, and it doesn't have HDR. With these type of very beautiful scenes, visual, colorful scenes, that's pretty shocking. However, the 4K transfer itself looked pretty good. No real major complaints. So if you're thinking of getting the 4K or the Blu-ray, it's not going to be the visual quality isn't going to be that big of a difference. So, I don't know. Just do whatever you want to, pick. But I did have a good time, at least visually watching this film. So I thought the 4K transfer was good. I just wish I had HDR. Because it would have been even more beautiful. The audio is in Dolby Atmos, and it was very good. I thought it was pretty immersive. Just typical Dolby Atmos stuff, like with the bullets, the action sequences, the subtle atmospheric sounds in the crowd, or just whatever. I thought it was pretty good with the rears and with the heights. And dialogue was pretty clear as well, so no complaints with the audio. Audio, again, Dolby Atmos is very good. I think we're having a very good year for movies that are in the Dolby Atmos. For the audio, I don't know. This sounded very good. Highly recommend it. Special features. There's hardly anything in the back. There's like a number of things, right? But the meat to it, there is a featurette, special features, the behind the scenes type of thing, total Bedlam, making Boys Kills World. That itself is 17 minutes. Literally everything else is 37 seconds long. I really wish that there was a more detailed special feature that went over the choreograph, the martial arts to this film was very fun, and there's some pretty memorable scenes, fighting scenes. So I wish that there was a better and more detailed featurette in that, because that would have been pretty tight. There's like a short one with Bill and Yan Yan, but that it's literally, again, it's like 37 seconds long, or maybe that one's like 1 minute, but it's like, that's it. It's super short, man. So that's very unfortunate, but overall, I had a very good time with this film. Again, this film isn't going to be for everyone, but I highly recommend you guys check it out. And if you love it, get the Blu-ray and 4K, because I think, again, that's where it's going to find its cult following. So thank you guys. That's just my quick review of Boy Kills World. Definitely check it out. Thank you to my tier members, John from Let's Talk Entertainment and Media, William Driver, and Insomniac. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you do, I really appreciate it. And check the movie out, guys. It's a fun watch. Just have a good time and enjoy the action, fighting scenes, the gore, and the humor that's in this film. So that's it, guys. Have a good one.